quick thing before the video starts, guys, something that I forgot to mention. The list of materials that you're going to need for this setup are going to be down in the description. So, yeah. So yesterday, I made a video on how you guys can fully automate the bungalow, and today we're going to be doing the barn. So yeah, let's get right into the video. For the barn, we are going to be needing 7 chemists and 3 handlers. So, don't mind this. I needed it for all my supplies and stuff. The first thing you guys are going to want to do is place your chemistry stations on this right side here of the barn, like this, lined up on the wall. So there are 6 chemistry stations, and 6 lab ovens. Now do not follow the list on my inventory here, except for the packaging station, the mixing station, and the beds, because the shelves are not accurate, I don't think, except the medium storage racks. So yeah, it's 12 medium storage racks. But yeah, you guys are just gonna line them up, and the next thing you're gonna place down are the medium storage racks, and you're just gonna place them up on these like wooden poles here that hold the barn together. So you're just gonna line it up like so, and you okay, yeah, it wasn't 12. That's my fault. Then the next thing are the mixing stations. So just place them like this, and don't worry, you can still pass through here, no problem. Then do one, two, wait. Okay, no, it's my fault. Just one space in between it. I'm pretty sure you can still go. Yeah. So just do it like this, and then we're gonna have the last 2 right here, and yes, you can still go through here. Now, for the storage, we're gonna be placing it like this, and we have a little space here to go through. So we're gonna be placing 2 here, then 1, 2, and whoops, I didn't mean to do that. 1, 2, and I need to grab more. So okay, now I placed the last one right here. So we're gonna have 8 of these large storage shelves right here. So now we're going to be taking the ingredients that I have here and putting them up on the shelf. So this is gonna be the first one, and these are the bananas. So we're just taking it all and placing them here, and I'm gonna cut the video here because this will take a while, and then I'll show you guys from which order it goes in. So yeah. Okay guys, so I actually had made a mistake because the way I set these up, the shelves, I couldn't have the mixing station here because I actually couldn't get past this. But I moved it over here. If you guys don't like this, you could change it, but I'm gonna keep it like this. So, and then I placed the packaging station right behind or in front of this shelf. So, and then the order that the ingredients go in is, so first we have the bananas, then it's the Coke, the paracetamol, the gasoline, then back to the Coke, the batteries, the horse whites, and the green beans. So it is an 8 ingredient mix, and it's gonna be a little expensive. I'm not sure how much, like the exact number of money that I wasted on it, but I know that it hurt my bank account. So then we take a large storage shelf, and I'm just gonna place it right here, and this is gonna be where our packaging jars, well in my case they're gonna be bags. Now you guys can use the brick press. I'm using the packaging station because I want to be able to sell the product myself. So now the last thing are the beds, and then we're gonna fix this up to where we have like some organization here for the things that we can restock. So I have my own bed right here, and then I place another two, and then over here I go all the way down here. Then I skip one, then I skip another one, and then we do the sides here, and then the same thing that we did over in the front, we do right here. And okay, I'm falling. Now we will assign our workers, and then I'm gonna reorganize this last. But let's start with the chemist. So we'll start with this guy right here, and we're just gonna assign everybody a bed first. Right there. Let's get another one. Hit you. Oh wait, what? That is the wrong thing. That was my fault. Okay, so that is finally everyone with a bed, and that took longer than I expected. But now we can get to assigning them, and we are going to start with the chemists again. So how I do it is very simple. I literally just take one chemistry station, one lab oven, and one mixing station, and I do that for every single one of them. And we're just gonna go in a line here. So just take the lab ovens and chemistry stations that are facing each other. And I did you, okay, not you. So pretty simple stuff. We're just kind of going in a line here. And sorry if I'm going too fast. I think I'm honestly going a little slow even. So trying to do it a little faster because I don't want the video to be dragging on. And then we're almost done here though. So that is going to be like, I think that's all of them except one. Yeah. Okay, so the last one we just used for the last two mixing stations, which is this one and this one. Now, let's start assigning or managing the chemistry stations first. So, left click them. It won't unselect any. It will actually select all of them. Click E. Now, the recipe we're going to select liquid meth and just unselect all of them. And then we're going to have to go one by one. And I just do it like this because it's just right in front of each other. So I just set the destination to whatever lab oven is in front of it. And for the mixing stations, this is how I like doing it. So I like having this one going to this one. Oh, wow. Okay. I just missed it 3 times. Then from this third one here to this. So again, it's literally just going in a line. Then from this to this. Here. And the last one all the way over here. And then this one we're gonna have set to go to the packing station. And now the handlers, which are gonna be, I say, probably the most important part here. Hey guys, so just a quick thing. I had forgotten to show you guys the lab ovens throughout the entirety of the video. So I went and recorded it after, and I kind of say, oh yeah, I'm sorry for forgetting. So, don't get confused by that since I am going to be editing it onto the section of the video that was supposed to be the lab ovens getting set up. So, yeah. The ovens, right? So select all of them. I can't believe I forgot to do this. So, hopefully you guys noticed that before. And yeah, just select all of them, click E, and make them all be taken to this one. So yeah, because there's just so many routes. So for the first one, we're just going to do our first mixing ingredient to the first mixing station. And yeah, you guys are kind of gonna see a pattern here. The second one to the second one, so on and so forth. And I think it makes it really nice because since we went in a line, now I can have a easier time here organizing this. So the fifth one, now we're done with this guy here, so we're gonna go to the next handler. And we finished off on the fifth ingredient, so now we're on the sixth. And we're gonna have a few left, and I'll show you guys what you should do. The last one over here, and basically what that's gonna do is they're gonna take it from these shelves and put them on the corresponding mixing station. And then we got to actually assign one of them. Let's assign you to the packing station. And then actually we should have, let me move these out of the way here. We should have a large storage for the products. So let's go ahead and do that right here. Guys, I'm really sorry. Something I forgot to mention is how you guys should be laying out the shelves here, the medium shelves, and this is how it should be, right? So it has to go from pseudo, and well, she just took everything. So it has to go from pseudo to acid to phosphorus, then back to pseudo, acid, phosphorus for all of them, all these medium shelves here. Because how the handlers work is that they take what's first on the storage, then the second thing, third, and you get it. So that's how they work. So that's how you guys are gonna have to be setting up the shelves here. Now, the next thing is they're going to be moving the products on these shelves. So, okay, I'm gonna do it like this. So from this shelf here to the first one, then from this one to this one, and it should be perfect. I don't think he's gonna have any more routes. Maybe one left. Yeah, it's gonna be one left because this is gonna use up 4. So yeah, just remember this front one to this first, and then the back one. Yeah, so he's gonna have one more. So what we can do with that, what I would personally do. Oh my gosh, gotta keep moving stuff. So do I have a? Okay, let me just move this. Yeah, I have a like just an excess, like extra stuff from when I bought it. But we're gonna have him moving the product, the finished product, from this shelf to here. If you guys remember, I set the packing station to this shelf right here. And wait, oh, I think actually no, I don't think we can do that. Because if I'm not mistaken, I did not have any of them. Yeah, I didn't have any of them to take the baggies to the packing station. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Now, if you're using the brick press, you would be able to do that because the brick press doesn't need bags or jars. It's like a thing on its own. But yeah, this is going to be the final layout, and I am going to adjust this, not in the video because that would make it a little long, but you guys can do it yourselves the way you want, like you want to set up. If you want to have it like this and just duplicate it on this side of the barn, you can, but I'm just going to be using this space here. And one thing is these shelves here, I'm personally going to use it to have extra products because they do use up the ingredients very quickly. That's something I noticed when I was testing it out before making the video. So keep that in mind. You are gonna have to keep restocking these pretty often. So that's why I recommend you guys using this deliveries app on the phone. This is very useful. You can do 320 items at a time with each of these gas marts here. So 640 in total. And that would be 4 shelves so of products. So you can do half of the ingredients first, then put them in the shelf, and then the last half second, put them on the remaining shelves. Oh my, oh my gosh. Are you serious? So that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope that this helps. Again, if you guys want to see anything else, put it down in the comments. I'll make sure to reply to you and take your ideas into thought. I don't have the warehouse unlocked yet. I'm trying to get that as soon as I can. I am a little busy though, so just hang in there. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day.